Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dump off, caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Set it down for the offense. First down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A quick juke. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Can he get there on the ground? Defense stops him right at the line there.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They're going to run it. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He breaks it. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Breaks free. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Man, that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires the football to the right side. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Out past the 30. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Bain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Mustangs will line up to kick it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just ran away from the defense. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Snap it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He shreds the tackle. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. Past the 10. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, SMU.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Touchdown, Mustangs. Huge play by the special teams. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the runner takes off to his right. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Always looking to throw. Let's take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's the second down play. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third down after that running play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And so a field goal attempt coming up now. No problem, knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ponies.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Buckeye offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The gain moves the ball to a 34. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And a completion made. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's caught downfield.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Gets into space at the 50. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On the junior, gets home making a sack there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Will make it into the end zone, cutting the deficit down to just 4. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, SMU 35, Ohio State 31.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's reeled in. It's DeMarco. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Tackle is made at the 37. Brings up third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Mustangs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
tackle made after a big gain. And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long and the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
His positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Escape sweep, and the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And sack sets up 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
That's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Powering through. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ponies. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick shovel pass. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship. championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.